First and foremost, giving all honor, glory, and praise to the Most High on this beautiful Shabbat day.
Amen.
Thanking Him for the leadership of this community, the elders, and all that make this beautiful establishment what it is.
Amen.
I'm not going to be long-winded. Our little birdie got in my ear and told me, remember the 4 B's. Be quick, be something to something. All I heard was be quick, so I'm going to be quick today. I wanted to, off of what Chief Uzael said earlier, I wanted to give a brief testimony, but before I do so, I wanted to read the 46th Tehillim. And it reads on this wise. Yah is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble.
Amen.
Therefore, will we not fear, though the earth do change, and though the mountains be moved into the heart of the seas, though the waters thereof roar and foam, though the mountains shake at the swelling thereof, Selah. There's a river, the streams whereof make glad the city of the Most High, the holiest dwelling place of the Most High. The power of ours is in the middle of her. She shall not be moved. The Most High shall help her at the approach of morning. Nations were in turmoil. Kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice. The earth melted. Yehovah of hosts is with us. The Elohim of Yaakov is our high tower, Selah. Come, behold the words, come behold the works of Yehovah, who hath made desolations in the earth. He maketh wars to cease unto the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow and cutteth the spear in sunder. He burneth the chariots in the fire. Let be and know that I am Elohim. I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth. Yehovah of hosts is with us. The Elohim of Yaakov is our high tower, Selah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. It's a beautiful passage. And the basic overall summary is how the Most High encourages hope and trust in Him. And that no matter what the situation or the problem is, as he stated in this particular precept, there's a lot of things that form and they could look like of a massive multitude, but the Most High said, I got this. I created this. So you don't need to worry so much about those things, the things that we deem problems. We put our trust and our faith in the Most High, and He will get us to and through anything that comes before us.
Amen.
I had a problem years ago. I might identify with some of you underneath the sound of my voice, but it was one dealing with alcohol. Now, the type problem that I had, I was comfortable with what I was doing. Though I had my loved ones in my ears explaining to me that I'm out of control, I knew a few things. I got up every morning, I went to work, I made sure my family was fed, I paid my bill, everything was done. So I felt, hey, why can't I have a beer, a two, a few, a lot, every day after work? Consistently, I forgot that one. Consistently. So I figured, hey, I deserve it, I work hard. So sometimes we get caught up. You know, the world makes everything that we do that is not in righteousness be glorified. To have a cold beer, hey, what's wrong with that? Or whatever your vice is. That's what the world teaches us. But we have to be able to understand, wow, a lot of things came, I mean, it's like when you go somewhere and you sit in the midst of new faces and you detach from what you normally do, messages come. I wasn't trying to duck the messages, I was trying to catch them all since I've been here today. And one of the things was the energy that's in the midst of us.
Amen.
The power of energy, the power of decisions, the power of being able to have a control of your life. I had to take that control over my life, because when you reject the wisdom that comes from you, from the ones that love you, and you satisfy your own personal needs, you get cloudy. Yeah. So I started doing things. It was certain things that I was doing. My children were now being affected. And so now I had to have a conversation with myself. because I said I want to see all my children grow.
Hallelujah.
I want to see grandchildren. I want to see them grow. I want to see them get married. I want to see them graduate. But if I fall ill to this bad habit that I have, I'm not going to be around. The power of the Most High Yah, as he even stated in this 46 Tehillim, entered my spirit, and I had a decision to make. Now, mind you, my Isha was constantly telling me, look, you need some help. You probably need AA and all these other things. But I know one thing about Alcoholics Anonymous. They try to put a Christian thought process in your healing when you're trying to detach yourself from that substance abuse. Right. So I said, I don't need AA, I need YAH, because he's the one that can deliver me from this problem. I actually came up here one year before I detached, and my mother-in-law had a timeshare in the Poconos, so I came up here and I told myself I had 2 beers left in my refrigerator at home. So we left and we came up here and we went to the Poconos, and as usual, whenever I came up here, the bodega downstairs from my mother-in-law's house, I cleared the cabinet of everything that I like. I was like, because this is it. This was it. I'm like, getting it out my system. Got back home, I drank those 2 beers, and that was the last drink I had of any, not even you could drink socially. I said nothing. I can't do anything at all anymore. I didn't go outside help. I really asked the Most High remove it from me. Hallelujah. And the last time that I did have a drink, my youngest child is 12 years old, and I believe I was told it was a year or 2 before she was conceived was the last time I had any type of alcohol come into my body. I could not have done it without the Most High. Hallelujah. So I don't want us to miss the point, though. The point isn't the alcohol abuse. The point is, how much do we trust and know that the Most High can deliver us from these things? If I still had that in my internal, I wouldn't be able to be focused like I am today. My vision, my purpose, as I heard stated here a little bit earlier also. What is your purpose? Everyone doesn't understand their purpose. I'm still trying to find my purpose. I have something right now that's in my life that I'm pretty sure if my mind was consumed with that wicked and that evil thought process of this substance that I was in the midst of, I wouldn't be able to take on this new purpose that I have. One of my older brothers had a massive stroke a little over a year ago. To this day, he's still in a wheelchair, in bed. His left side is still not moving, though it's still functional. I am my brother's keeper. Amen. I am putting that to the test in real time right now, because anyone that has a sibling that you're rough with, and that's my brother. You would never think that you would be in the position that I am right now, where I actually change his diaper. I help him a couple days of the week into the shower and make sure that he's showered. I cut his hair. I shave his beard. I do all that in conjunction with going to school online, taking care of my family, working 12-hour days, driving a fuel truck, and getting maybe 2 or 3 hours of sleep. I could not do this without the Most High. There's times that I find myself caught up, and I try to figure out what direction to go. And I'm going to close out with this, because a lot of people, we come in during Shabbat and we sing, we clap, we do things to show the Most High that we are exalting His name in this moment. But do we really trust and believe that the Most High can deliver us from any of our situations? Are we going to go in that closed space and get on our knees and have a personal one-on-one with the Most High and ask Him for help and the things that a man can't tell me to do what I did? You can't counsel me to tell me to do what I did. Anyone that knows me and knows the extremities of my situation, it took a while for people, they thought something was wrong with me. Hey, what's wrong with Nehemiah? What do you mean? Because he's not over there drinking and acting the fool? Yeah. That was what I dealt with for a long time. And that whole detachment, like I said, it's an inner digging you have to do. And this is our guideline. Amen. There's so many remedies in this book to what you I don't even like calling things a problem. You can't be a problem, because the Most High gave us a solution. Right. So how can we deem that we have problems in our life if we truly understand the power of the Most High? Right. So I conclude with that, and I really, from the bottom of my heart, hope that anybody, either online or in my presence right now, that might be hiding behind a situation and they feel like nobody's listening, they can't do it, I have to go down, I don't have time to deal with, you know, these classes that they offer to detach you, all you have to do is go into this book and the Most High will deliver you. Hallelujah.